So what's up guys, by the way I'm Mario Tuan Abalo Jr., ABS Marine Engineering student. This is a culminating assessment video presentation. The student must present result in interesting way to every Filipino, especially the young ones. In the video presentation, the following must be present in the interview. First is the student and the child 12 years old and below, a senior citizen above 65 years, the fisherman or farmer, teacher or the street vendor, or the public transportation driver, and the laborer or the carpenter, car mechanic, electrician or mason, and etc. And then the frontliner and the politician and priest or none. So let's start. Who is Jose Rizal for me aside as being the national hero? So kinsa man si Rizal sa ako aside sa kuan national hero sila. Actually, he is a doctor, expert of field medicine. And then the second question is, ano ko second question? Second question, what is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal? And for me, the greatest lesson that I can learn from Jose Rizal was his famous poets and his famous writings. And then his superiority of pen against the sword. Number 3. Question number 3. What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country? The greatest contribution that he is our national hero. And the fourth question, what do you think that Jose Rizal's life and work is still relevant in present times? Yes, it is still relevant because of the Rizal Law and the Rizal life and work subject. Then, do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in 50 years? Yes, it will still be significant in next 50 years because it is part of national. It is part of our culture that we need to know the story about Dr. Jose Rizal, and that's all. Mayong buntag sir, isulti mong panganog imong og pila imong edad pod?
Ako si Kurt Treo Diabalo. Akong edad is 12 years old.
Oh, sige. Na ako lima ka pangutana. Ang pinakauna nga pangutana, who is Jose Rizal aside as being the national hero?
Doktor. He is a doctor.
Oh, sige. Ang ikaduha nga pangutana, what is the greatest lesson we can learn from Jose Rizal? Greatest lesson?
Nothing is impossible.
Sige. Nice. Katulo, what do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country?
He is our national hero.
Tapos ang ikatulo ng pangutana, what do you think that Jose Rizal life and work is still relevant in present times?
His ideas fueled the revolution. Yes, sir.
Okay, nice answer. Ang last question, do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years?
His work awakened the Philippines.
So mao na nga significant sa pagka 50 years. Sige sir, thank you sir. God bless. Start na. Who is Jose Rizal aside as being the national hero? Kinsa man siya? Patriotism. Tapos, what is the greatest lesson we can learn from Jose Rizal? greatest lesson nga atong mga katunan kang Rizal?
Being a Filipino.
Tapos, what do you think Jose Rizal's greatest contribution? Sa may isang
His books.
mga writings. Tapos, what do you think that Jose Rizal life and work is still relevant in present times? Still relevant pa rin isang mga ni dya? Itong mga libro ni dya?
Yes. Yes.
Tapos, do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in 50 years?
Yes.
Ano man? Kay? Tungod sa?
For being a Filipino, he will be remembered. And his life and work will remain.
Maro to. So, may nga po, sir. Unsa gani pangalan to, sir?
Didi.
Unsa imong kan, sir? Estudyante ka?
Working student.
Working student? O isa ka? Unsa mga
Vendor.
isa ka vendor. So, na ako'y mga 5 ka pangutana, sir. Who is Jose Rizal aside as being the national hero? Unsa man na sila?
He is a writer.
He is a writer. Okay, thank you, sir. Mao ni ikaduha na to nga question. What is the greatest lesson we can learn from Jose Rizal?
The importance of education.
Okay. Kuhaan mo ka, working student mga sir, no? So, what do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country?
He centered on individual rights of freedom.
Unsa, sir?
Freedom.
He centered.
He centered on individual rights and freedom.
Okay, thank you, sir. Natay, duha ka question na bilin. What do you think that Jose Rizal life and work is still relevant in present times?
Yes, because he is the reason Filipinos seized freedom.
Okay, sir. Mao ni last question. Do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the 50 years? Why?
Yes, because he is our national hero.
Sige, sir. Ano to, sir? Thank you, sir. Apil na ako sa mong video. So, mayong hapon, ma'am. Ako to si Marito Nabalo Jr. Kasi pangalan mo, ma'am?
Ako si Virgie Abalo,
Ano sa imong trabaho, ma'am?
retired teacher.
Retired teacher. So, na ako'y mga 5 ka guide question para ani nga video. So, who is Jose Rizal for you aside as being our national hero? Otro na, who is Jose Rizal for you aside as our being our national hero?
He was the founder of Philippine nationalism and a great teacher.
Boss? Sige. Ikaduha nga question, ma'am, is what is the greatest lesson we learned from Jose Rizal? What is the greatest lesson we learned from Jose Rizal?
The greatest lessons we learned from Jose Rizal is the love of country and fellow men, bravery, to gain independence, and to take education seriously.
So, let's proceed, ma'am, sa ikatulo na tong question. What do you think is Jose Rizal life and work is still relevant in present times?
Yes, it's still very relevant in this present time because there are so many many Filipino people are still fighting for the reform of our country.
So, Marta, ma'am, sa next question na buta, do you think that Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years? Still be significant. Hindi.
Number 4 pa?
Number 4, what is the greatest?
Ito naman ang number 4 nga question.
What is the greatest contribution?
Contribution? greatest contribution is the teaching of his articles Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo.
So, ang pinakalas. Do you think that Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years?
Yes, still significant for the next 50 years if all of the youths of this new generation would still know the works and teachings of Rizal for the country during the times we were being colonized by the Spaniards. Through his articles, our young generation would really awaken. Jose Rizal's teaching touches the life of every Filipino people, being free from slavery and should have a better education seriously. We should serve people and especially to the poor. His articles taught us Filipino people to fight from pen, not by guns or swords. His teachings fight for slavery and better education. With the Rizal's Law, Republic Act 1425, it enhanced our youths for nationalism and love of country.
So, maaro ta ito ma'am nga kuan ang the purpose of this
Ano nga interview
is
man ka?
para sa kuan sida sa enhancement video assessment. So, thank you ma'am. Salamat sa mga oras. So mayang hapon ma'am, ako dito si Bumar, isa ka estudyante sa Crystal A. Nakoy 5 ka question sa imo, pero mangutanan sa ko ma'am, sa imong pangan?
Durian,
Sa imong trabaho?
medtech.
Medtech. Oh, isa sida ka frontliner. So mao ni ang unang nga question, who is Jose Rizal for you aside as being our national hero?
Jose Rizal is a writer.
Oh, isa sida ka writer. Mao ni ang ikaduha nga question, what is the greatest lesson we learn from Jose Rizal?
The greatest lesson we can learn from Jose Rizal is love, sacrifice, caring, without asking anything in return, and each of one should be equal.
Oh, sige ma'am. Thank you sa mao ni ikatulong nga question. What do you think is Jose Rizal life and work is still relevant in present times?
Yes, the Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country is his novels, which awakened the Philippine nationalism.
Sige, okay. Proceed ta sa ikaupat nga question. Do you think Jose Rizal will be relevant in present times?
Yes, Jose Rizal life and works still relevant in the present times. Enlighten his fellow countrymen and believe in yourself and don't be afraid to stand up what is right.
Okay. So, ang last question, do you think that Jose Rizal is still significant in the next 50 years?
Yes, it is still significant in 50 years if all the school will still teach to the students and youth about what Jose Rizal life works and what did Jose Rizal did to our country.
Okay, thank you ma'am. That's all for today's video. So mayong hapon sir, ako to si Mario Nabala Jr. Eskwela sa Crystal A College. Nakoy 5 ka pangutana sa imo sir. Before nga mangutana ko sa imo, ikuan sa imo unsa imong trabaho?
Ako si Juan Jerison Boysan, usa ka SK chairman sa Barangay Dulsario, Tubod, Surigao del Norte.
Okay sir. Mao ni ang pangutana sir. Who is Jose Rizal aside as being the national hero?
To me, aside from being recognized as the national hero of the Philippines, Jose Rizal is a prominent figure in the Philippines history, known for his intellectual contributions, writings, and advocacy for reforms. He played a crucial role in inspiring Filipinos to seek freedom and equality during the Spanish colonial era.
Okay, sir. Mao na follow-up question number 2. What is the greatest lesson we can learn from Jose Rizal?
One of the greatest lessons we can learn from Jose Rizal is the power of peaceful and intellectual resistance against oppression. He demonstrated that advocating for change through writings, education, and enlightened discussions can have a profound impact of society and inspire a movement towards freedom and justice.
Okay, sir. Let's move on to another question. What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to our country?
Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to our country, the Philippines, and the world was his ability to ignite a sense of national identity and pride among Filipinos. Through his writings and actions, he awakened the Filipino spirit of consciousness, inspiring them to resist oppression, fight for reforms, and ultimately strive for independence. His ideas and advocacy played a significant role in shaping the nation's path towards self-determination and sovereignty.
Okay. So, let's move on to question number 4. What do you think that Jose Rizal's life and work is still relevant in present times?
Absolutely, Jose Rizal's life and works remain relevant in present times. His emphasis on education, critical thinking, and peaceful activism continues to resonate as important principles for social progress. Rizal's dedication to social justice, human rights, and to pursue of truth serves as a timeless example of how individuals can contribute to positive change in their societies. His legacy reminds us to pursue of freedom, equality, and cultural pride is an ongoing journey to requires vigilance and commitment.
Okay. Our last and final question, sir. Do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years? Why?
Yes, I believe that Jose Rizal will remain significant in the next 50 years and beyond. His ideas and principles, which emphasize the importance of education, cultural pride, and peaceful activism, are universal and timeless. As long as people continue to strive for social justice, human rights, and the betterment of society, Rizal's legacy will continue to inspire and guide future generations. His contribution to Philippine history and his role as a symbol of resistance and national identity ensure that his significance will endure well into the future.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sinsya sa disorbo.
Okay ra, salamat.
That's all for today's video. So, mayong hapon, ma'am. Ako dito si Mario Tuana Balo Jr. Isa ka estudyante sa Crystal A College. I am a marine engineering student. So, na ako 5 kapangutanay mo, pero before that, state mo pangan o imidad o unsay mong kuan nga kani nga kategory na amon ta ka sa kuan sa priest or none, pero kay kuan mo ka kanang lahi medyo religion, so pastor o pastora sa inyo. So state mo pangan, ma'am. Ikaw si
Ako si Cynthia Patagan, 25 years old. Usa ka pastora diri sa akong simbahan.
sige. Who is Jose Rizal? Ay, mao ni pinakaunang question, ma'am. Who is Jose Rizal aside as being the national hero? Unsa man siya?
American sponsor hero.
So what is the greatest lesson we can learn from Jose Rizal?
The importance of education.
Importance of education. Okay, let's proceed to question number 3. What do you think Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country?
Political writings that inspired Filipino Revolution.
Okay, let's proceed to another question. What do you think that Jose Rizal life and work is still relevant in present times?
Yes, because Jose Rizal contribution is our country is very memorable contribution and leadership of Jose Rizal.
Okay, This is the last and final question, ma'am. Do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years?
Yes, because he is our national hero.
Sige. So, mauro to ma'am, pasensya sa disturbo. Thank you.